Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play, sorry, I think I was playing one, to Let's Stream Zodiac Age, or Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. I'm kind of all over the place. So I want to go ahead and get the YouTube thing, YouTube chat window set up so I can actually see what people are saying. So yeah, luckily I got a new item, an item I was wanting to get. Window set up so I can actually see what people are saying. Alright. So the item that I got is called a Nehopola, I don't even know. Versus the effects of items such as, or restart of items such as potions. Yeah, this is really handy if you have a certain something like this. Let's see here. See like that? Remedy War? Yeah. That makes, yeah, that's really going to be helpful. So, we are going to go to Rabbinaster and go check out the hunt boards, because I thought there was a hunt board here, but there's not. By the way, too, almost level 40. I know I'm way over leveled for where I should be at in this part of the game, but that's alright. With all the extra stuff I'm doing. Okay, so I got White Muse, Marwith, or Marowith, I don't know. Extab and Feral Retriever. To bear arms against the creatures, to bear arms against our very ancestors, yet if we do not much harm, it will bring. Aye, we are coming. That should be a pretty easy mark. Same thing with this Feral Retriever. The White has received many reports of pilgrims being beset by this fiend. We have tried to stop it to no avail. You must succeed where we have not. And then Marowith and White Muse won't be as easy, but we're actually going to go do Marowith right now because I don't have to teleport anywhere to go do that. I can just run out there and go find it. White Muse, I'm probably going to do, I don't know, I might actually try that while I'm here too. Come to think of it. I don't know. It's going to be a tough hunt to do. Even where I'm at right now. Defeated the Earth Tower and impressive. Merchants' caravan sent you this with their compliments. For keeping safe the trade routes, the route to trade, and the merchant need walk in fear of these lands. The Orthos. Got caught thieving and I'd be happy to get back what I stole, but the monster came and stole what I stole. Better to talk in person. But if you hear anything in the background, it's my phone. I have it on the charger, and the switch is kind of, I don't know, it's being kind of weird with the dock. You know, sometimes it'll stop charging randomly. Sometimes it'll start charging. It's kind of, I don't know why it does that. Trickster, the hunt goes on for the Great White Mark. Will you be the one to claim the kill opportunity? Knoxville once, Kupo. Remember, I'm just an intermediary. You have to speak to the petitioner in person if you want to know the details. This confirms a contract. Might tell you where the petitioner is. Might be found. Oh wait, I thought it was actually going to be Monte Blanc. You're not doing it with the sights on the Trickster, boy. If I make it to petitioner before you, don't want to get you down, eh? I had a row with my children that got upset and ran into the Wusu mines, but they don't realize the dangers they're in. Please help. Did I already accept the one second? Did I already accept the white muse hunt? Okay, I did talk to her. Sorry. I guess we'll go try Orthos and White Muse, since they're right here. Also, if I can defeat the White Muse too, that gives me a good weapon, which I think is like the Yoichi bow, or Yoiki, I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, did you see my bill? Thanks for coming, love. Just knowing someone cared enough to hear me troubles is all I need. Farewell, cruel world. Only winded you're up, dear. I still got some juice left in me. Ready to get down to business? If you've seen Bill, you know I need this Orthos hunted, stuffed, and mounted. How come? Well, I'll tell you, only if you agree to hunt. Thank you. Though I hate to have such a fine young man such as yourself see me in such a state. We already know I'm a thief. I've said it with shame. Well, it wouldn't be too much of a thief if I didn't steal from time to time. And this time I was partaking of some things in Samao's house. Now Samao is never home. He's always down in his house bro talking to some kid. Why, he's practically begging to be robbed. Not being one to turn down such a clear invitation, I helped myself to some plunder. Only these kids caught me in the act. But you can imagine how frightened I was. A mob of kids chasing after her, shouting, "Stop, thief," and grab her and whatnot. Much easier being chased by proper adults, I find. But where I was. Or where was I? Of course, the Garmer side of the waterway. That's the place where they chased me to. Couldn't scarcely breathe by this point, mind you. So somehow I gave him a slip, but no sooner had I stopped to catch my breath than Orthos reared its, well, head, I suppose. Not being in a condition to fight, I threw down my plunder, and then it ran as fast as I could. By the time I made it back to Lowtown, the kids had gotten the grown-ups involved, and I found myself pinned in tight. Well, it seemed to me I had gone from a frying pan into fire. Luckily for me, Samal showed up just in time. He's the one who I stole from Seek. Heart of gold, that one. Said he wanted all be underwater in the bridge if I just returned everything what I took. Only his Orthos made off with all my plunder, and I'm in no condition to get it back from him, as you surely see. So you gotta help me, kill the Orthos and get back them things I stole else, so hand me over to the Imperials, and that's now enough for me. Notorious Sikh by the name of Daguza said to be there. I daren't think what do you do to dainty Varrock myself. Don't let them send me away. South end of the waterway. He's very particular about who you attack. Okay. I know what you mean by that. Basically, Orthos will only show up if you have a certain party out. And in this case, it's only females. I don't remember if we have to have all 3 female characters, Fran, Ash, and Danilo in there, but basically that's what it is. You just have to have 3 female characters out, which means we're gonna have to kill Arsa for a split second. Otherwise, he's gonna ruin it, and you can't really, yeah, you can't move him. So that's for the White Muse. The White Muse will appear just kind of normally in its general area. Well, not this area, but, you know, around, it's not too far from here. I can't remember specifically where it goes or how you're supposed to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
think this is the right area. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is right. Couldn't remember the way out for a second. And cloying breath is kind of annoying too because it will usually cast slow and possibly sleep on you too. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if I have haste or not. Do I have haste? Let's find out. I do not have haste. And bad breath will do kind of a similar thing. And just include all kinds of nasty side effects like poison and blind and
Yeah.
So White Muse is actually just up ahead, it's down there. So wouldn't be bad either to try and kill all the enemies in the area so we don't have things spawning around where you're trying to fight it. But, you know. It looks like so far I'm not having too much difficulty with the enemies in the area, so that's a good sign. If you're too under level, it'll be just make this even worse trying to take them out when you're already struggling with regular enemies. I think let's stick to Fran here. We're gonna make sure you have right. Okay. Remedy. Whatever you do, don't use it on yourself. It'll be terrible. There we go. See, did blind, confuse, and disease. So, I mean, disease, I don't think it can heal itself, so that's not a very big deal. Blind is good. Confuse won't last too long. Only downside about doing disease is you can't retell its health anymore. You can't tell how much health it has left. Because it can't heal, so every you know point of damage it takes, it just can't heal at all. So essentially its health is always full. So that's why it kind of sucks. You know, you can't technically see how much health has left. I mean, until you know, until it's flashing at least.
You're mine.
It wasn't too bad. Again, I wish I knew how much health it had left. How much health it had left. See, that is one thing you gotta watch out for with this thing, though, is it does have a bunch of water powers, really heavy water powers. So, also, you know, toxic powers, that's not good either. But, you know, see what I mean? That's a nice hit. Oh, and I just healed that too. And that's the other thing I'll do. Wow, that went down a lot quicker than I thought. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of new for me. I'm not used to the fight going over it that easy. It's probably the easiest time I've ever had with that fight. I don't know if they nerfed him or it's just because I'm stronger. I don't know. And here's where Orthos is going to appear too. Or we better turn off Rand's Gambits too. Uh-oh. Wrong person. Crap. Okay, I'm getting myself all mixed up here. I'm gonna turn off Rev Gambits too. Okay, so maybe you need all three. Okay, that's what it is. You just need all three. All three females in there. Okay, that answers that question. There we go. Sweet disease, blind. So it's basically the same thing. And we'll dispel all the other things he has.
It ends now.
Tremble!
Not a chance.
I gave him 6 hits, not too bad. Only an Inferno though. Phoenix down. He's hoping for something over the core. Oh, okay, for a sec I didn't understand why I couldn't move. Bundle was still in our place. And there you go, the two giant flans of the garbage-sized waterway taken care of. I really do wonder if they nerfed them for the Zodiac Age, because I remember having a much harder time with them in the vanilla game. I think I got it wrong right too. So what can we do with doing elemental with these? We can re-script an elemental if we want. Immobilize and blind. I'm also gonna do dispel. I'm to the point in the game where I can kind of take out elementals a bit easier now. They're not as much of a hassle. I mean, the entites are still absolutely terrible, but you know. Thank you. You said you'd get it. You said you'd get it. And you have done. Oh, get him, and you've done. Okay. Oh, hello there, Simo. Well, I see you recovered my things. You luckily found someone who's willing to help you. You can't help to get by in life stealing and pilfering from others. We help each other, or the whole thing falls apart. Off with you now. Hopefully you learn something from all this, and it won't go so well for you if we catch you stealing again. Thank you all. Or thank all of you. I've learned my lesson, so I have. I know I'll probably never see you again, but if you ever see a one we seek on a street corner, no, I have to keep my dreams where they belong. You and me would never work out. Forget I said anything. This is for helping me out. Ain't much, but it ain't stolen either. See ya. Okay. Good stuff. You should be commended at hunting a creature for the sake of a scoundrel like that, Seek. I don't care how large the bounty is. It's a rare soul who has the courage to risk its own life to help another. Speaking of which, I think you ought to have this. It's a block and fragment of some sort of medallion. It was given to me by a man who said I should pass it on to someone who has shown great courage. I doubt he could object me giving it to you. He's quite a character, I can tell you. Spent most of his life as a sky pirate. He had just decided to mend his ways when the war broke out. He planned to start a new life in Nobodies, his home as a boy, but his dream died with the city. He came here a broken man and died not long ago. I was a sky pirate myself once, rather not too many people knew. There was some choice of profession, wouldn't you say? Anyway, through a course of events I won't bore you with now, I saved this man's life, and that's why he entrusted me with part of this medallion. He never told me what it was for or what it did, but I got the impression it's important. And I want you to have it. It belongs with you. And I see a spider on my ceiling too. Great. I'm so tired of spiders. They're everywhere. Oops. Clicked on the wrong one. I meant to go to the east gate. Right? Is it the east gate? Actually, no, it might be a different gate. Crap, I'm trying to remember. Nope, it's not the east gate. I think it's the west gate, that's right. Kupo, you have the key. That means you defeated my wobbly white nemesis. Thank you ever so much, Kupo. You saved this poor Mugo's honor. Now to get my brother to repair it, and I'll be back in 2 shakes. Burning bow. Oh, yeah, they changed it, because you got the Yachi bow originally. Sorry to keep you waiting. My brother's repaired the key, but not before a serpentibuous message arrived from Old Dallin. He found another key that works, so he doesn't need this one anymore. Sorry for wasting your time, Kupo. Wouldn't feel right keeping the key now, so I want you to have it. It's the least I can do after all you've done, Kupo. Let's see. Burning bow. Do I even have the license, do I? 77. Almost. Alright. Hold on a second, I'm gonna deal with this spider real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Now the spider's been dealt with. Sorry, I think we can get back to this. By the way, is anybody in the chat right now? Hello? How's it going today? Gee, wait a minute, did we ever talk to, what's his face here? Let's find out. Plan primer. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, we already escaped. Alright. Sorry if you hear me adjust my microphone. I'm trying a new position with my headset. I'm trying a new thing, seeing if it's gonna work out a bit better. So Marwith, how it goes with him, is he usually gets to kill all the enemies in the area, and which is in the first room. And, you know, coming in from the Watcher Stand, kill all the enemies in the first area, and then again, I haven't done it on Zodiac Age, but originally you just had to wait for him, just kind of sit there and wait for a couple minutes. So I don't know if that will be the case or not. Still, they may have changed it, but that's basically how you're supposed to do it. And Marwa should appear in either this corner or in a remedy, or this corner. I don't remember which one, but basically only little pockets here he's supposed to appear in. So first we'll try killing all the enemies in the area. I don't know if they remove the wait time or not, but I do know it won't appear with her while there's any enemies around, so. Oh, there it is. So. That may be one thing that they changed. Again, the wait time wasn't there originally. So, wow, look at that. Disease, slow, blind, disease, slow, blind, and silence. Wow, seems pretty susceptible. You can tell pretty much everything though is kind of susceptible to disease. Or a lot of the marks are anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that was real easy. Sorry, yeah. May sound kind of funny. I'm so shocked, you know, how easy Wanties are going, but just remember that, at least for me playing the vanilla game growing up so many times, a lot of these bosses were, or well, not bosses, but just marks were really, really a lot harder. And I don't know if I'm just doing things differently than I did before, or if it's something that the Zodiac age changed. But yeah, it's just, I remember having a lot more struggling with, you know, Marwith, and Orthos, White Muse, you know, a lot of those. It was really a challenge, and now it's not that much of a challenge. I play the game pretty much the same, so I'm just kind of surprised. Ah, you brought it. The surf and wine must. From tomorrow with no mistake. Now, if I be able to deliver on that order of surf and wine to my customers should be most pleased indeed. Very good. In exchange for your surf and wine must, here's your bounty. You've earned it. Woohoo for teleport stones. Okay, so for regular marks, we really don't have that much left. Neither of them are gonna be that bad. So I think what we'll do, we'll go off to Mount Baromesis, and we'll go do the Pharaoh Retriever, and I think I think Trickster is open. I'll have to double check. We'll do at least one of those though. Reward of Justice already. Burning a midnight oil. X potions and teleport stones. Brave Companion already. Wow, did we gain 2 clan ranks at once? High Ethers and Teleport Stones. Yeah, so we have Gill Snapper, which actually we can go do that before we leave too. I forgot about that. And Trickster and Initiation. So alright, so we'll do Gill Snapper before we leave too. Gill Snapper won't be that bad. Oh, that's right. Yeah, see this bow here, the Yoichi bow? That was a bow you'd originally get for White Muse. So, that's something that they definitely changed. Count your hood. Convert all license points earned to Gil. Huh. That's new. Pretty sure it didn't do it last time. It's so expensive too. Can actually buy ethers. Huh. With half damage for ice and 1. Interesting. Yeah, that makes me wonder. Hold on a second. What was the original cat ear hood? Sorry, I'm gonna check a wiki thing real quick. Let's see. It increases vitality by 20 and speed by 50 on the original game. Huh. I don't remember if that's all it did, but yeah, that definitely changed that a little bit, that's for sure. few more pieces of dirt road should be able to cross the Ether bank. Okay, so we're almost there. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. You come about my bill for the Ghost Snapper. I knew it. I had a feeling about you. Well, let's get on with it, and what do you say? I'm sure you know that we live here only during the dry and leave the village come the rains. There are, however, circumstances preventing us from leaving now. I kept telling you I didn't know the hairpin was made of the tortoise shell. And I don't remember you complaining when I gave it to you. Oh, it's so beautiful. Humph. Quiet. If I hadn't sent you right after us out around Sunstones, we wouldn't be in this trouble in the first place. You only brought me the hairpin hoping it would keep you from noticing how much money you had spent. You meant to trick me. And that insult to deception, you find me a hairpin of a tortoise shell. What has Elder Bernoa said about tortoise shell? You're incorrigible. I'm sorry you had to see that. Please want me to continue. Great Basin knows that Ghost Snapper once ruled these plains, or people call it the Rain Ward. A fearsome tortoise. It fights as a beast possessed in battle. Our forefathers drove it away, but now it has returned. No doubt this hairpin my brother bought me has awakened the curse and stirred its vein. Elder Bernoa said the Rain Ward, or keeps the Rain Ward away while we're here, but she can't do it when everybody leaves during the rains. So she asks us to stay and keep pieces safe while they're gone. I don't know how, but if this urn's gonna protect us from the Rain Ward so far, until everything is taken care of for good, we're gonna have to keep doing this. I heard the conviction of your words. Take the urn my brother's carrying. Bernoa prepared the urn to seal away the evil of the Rain Ward. You must point the urn at the creature as you land the killing blow. The Rain Ward Ghost Snapper is to the east, in a place called the Tracks of the Beast. Heavy rain shot out to wreak havoc. Unfortunately, we're unfamiliar with the geese during the rains. The wadis overflow with water paths and wash away. I don't know how to reach it. So there must be some way. Please search geese and put an end to our curse. Yeah, so all these dried trees you see, they keep knocking down. They create that bridge, which we just saw a few minutes ago. So that's basically how that's supposed to go. That unlocks a hidden area. I don't know how many trees we've got though. Oh yeah, that's a rare monster ornament.
Yeah.
So it looks like we do not have enough yet. So yeah, still need a couple more. Which means we have to run around Giza for a bit longer, trying to find some more of these driftwood, or these trees to knock down. No indication on how many I have left or where they are. You just gonna have to wander around and find them. I know I can't have many left though. Can't be too many.
Yeah.
I want to get enough weed because I really don't want to fight right now. There's no point in fighting them. Just want to find a tree and be done with it. So you kinda like that. That's basically what we need to do. There's a tree. Okay. I think the sound effect there meant we unlocked the whole bridge, so I'm assuming. Okay, cool. So that means we did get it. Because now, you can see the little green thing on the map, which means, you know, the little thing where you can cross it or change maps, basically. Told you I'm here to help you, didn't I? Skill snap will be pretty easy to bounce out of your side. Concentratio's finest. I saw our marches up ahead, you either way. Okay. Normally we have to wait for really heavy rain, but apparently it's already out, so that's good. That was great.
Yeah.
Blind, silent, slow, and mobilize. I'm gonna use an ether, get that Bosch to use it. Just that way Fran actually has an MP to work with.
Yeah.
The funny thing too is since it's trying to attack me, and I have a bow, that means it really can't do much of anything. Wow, that's a lot of gil. That is a ghost snapper. It is drawn into the air. And that's how it's done. When hunt's over, so we see you back at the clan hall. Take care of yourself now. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna go back to Mount Baram. Probably, yeah, Mount Baram. Well, you know what? I'm trying to think. Do I want to go to Chara? No, we'll go back up to Ravenasfer. Go back up to Ravenasfer and go take care of the initiation, or not initial, Trickster, and the Early Retriever, which are both gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah.
We left the region, or we have to join the others. Please visit us during the dry wheels. Thank you properly. Okay. Hang on a second. Mr. Spider has returned, apparently. I thought I killed him earlier. Okay, sorry about that. Now hopefully that's the last spider I'll see for a little while. I guess we'll go do Jara first. Let's see, where was this guy at? Brave Companion, did I gain yet another coin ring? High Chief Zulu. Okay. I don't think X-Tab is too far into the Henny Mines either. By the way, that's where the hunt is, Henny Mines. Yeah, I don't think he's too deep in there. I think he's not. I think you have to go in through the Osmo plane. Actually, no. I think you can just teleport in, and then from there he's not that far to get to. Like I think he's where he found the map or the candle, whatever it was of the mines. One of those two things. You have come to sway Ixtab. Oh, I've lived many years, yet fate never fails to surprise me. Ixtab is an evil spirit as frightful as spirits, selfless as warm blood of men, and attacks without warning or hesitation. Many who I know have already fallen to this fiend, great warriors all. I will not lie, it's the most dangerous foe. Not really. I mean you're dead. Yet you must not fight that which you're unable to defeat. Should you sense that your life is in peril, flee. Flee at once. Ixtab can be found in the Henny Mines, enter from Osmo Plain, and beyond a junction near phase 1 shaft you shall find it. May spirits of the wind protect you, do as pertains safe, return safely to us. The Osmo Pain. That sounds like a really difficult version of the Osmo Plane. So you really don't need to go in that way. Not really anyway. You can just teleport in, because I don't remember for sure, but I think this hunt is only unlocked after you've gone through and done the story arc with the Henny Mines. So I don't remember though, but yeah, he's really not that difficult. That's the reason why he's a rank 2 mark, or he's rank 2 or rank 3. I don't remember which one it is, but he's really not that much of a thing at all. Especially if you're like me and you use the the restorative thing, reverse, whatever you call it, the name of which I cannot pronounce. I also like to take out King Bomb too. That's another thing I'd like to do. King Bomb, Feral Retriever, and Ixtab, this thing, and then initiation. And to one, maybe that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Going based off how I pronounce it for my whole life. I'm sure I'm pronouncing them wrong though. That's alright. It should be... Yeah, I don't think that's the one we want. I think we want the other one here.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how easily you can screw this thing over. Really not a threat. And even then too, if you get a chance to see it beforehand, before I even use that item, you'd see too his health is already going down pretty fast. So not a hard hunt at all. I mean, he's a cool looking mob, but you know, he's not really difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about we go ahead and go deal with what's its face, Giant or King Bomb in the South Wood. With all my luck I've been having so far with these hunts and being a lot easier than I thought, I think King Bomb won't be much of a problem. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Is there any real reason to take out King Bomb right now? No, not really. I mean, I can go to the Necronoblities and Noblities Deadlands, which there's not a huge point going to anymore since they changed the Zodiac Spear, or the location of it, but still, you know, get it out of the way, get points for it, get gil for it, and go get some loot and experience points from there anyway, or from the Deadlands and Noblities, so. And it's just something to do. It's kind of a shame because, like I said before, they changed the whole thing of, where the Zodiac Spear is, it actually made it a bit of a challenge. You had to get past this thing in order to be able to go looking for the Zodiac Spear. Now it's a whole different story. So. Silence, swirl mobilize oil stab. Yeah. I'm actually gonna try not to do a quickening right now. I'm just gonna see if I can take him out without using a quickening, just for time's sake. And that's a King Bomb. The more I played the Zodiac Age, the more I realized how much I nerfed the bosses and a lot of these things compared to the original game. If you played the original game, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. King Bomb was another thing that put up a real big fight. And I mean, I know I'm pretty high leveled up too, got a lot of good equipment, but really, even at that point, in the original game, it was still difficult. Kinda disappointed. A little bit disappointed. You know, even though more of a challenge, a little bit more tougher, I mean, more of a challenge, you know? Even if I wasn't using the restorative reversive item, I mean, that still wouldn't change much. I mean, just how fast his health bar is going down, for example. So you've killed Ixtab. I thank you and I have for you a story. In truth, Ixtab was nothing more than the spirits of all Gareth who lost their lives and had minds twisted into evil. Normally the warriors of our village would deal with such a threat, however, even though it be evil, it was still kin. Yet, how surprised I was to see you, who are known to us, come to our aid. Perhaps this was a wish of our ancestors now fulfilled. Okay, so now we'll go deal with Feral Retriever and Trickster. And then we'll have we'll have initiation after that. Oh, cool. Hand bomb. You know, I wouldn't mind giving that to, like, Ash, for example. Let's go ahead and give you back the gold gauntlet, so we can catch up to that a little bit quicker. Are you from Monteblanc's clan? You come a long way, Kupo. To hear about the Trickster. Alright then, here's the deal, Kupo. You know the Trickster, right? Why every clan in the land is after that one? Well, guess who shows up in the Paranama Rift? Just in the nick of time too, Kupo. Some bandits are fixing to steal my chocobos. Can you imagine a chocobo? Its feathers of purest white burrowing down the cliffside and made quick work of these bandits. People talk about birds in hand, Kupo, but I won't take a bird in the bush any day. Especially when that bird is a giant white chocobo. That's all I have for you. The Trickster should still be out there in the Paranama Rift. Yeah, it's not too hard to find. It's pretty nearby. And then, yeah, by Frozen Brook. There's a reason why I call it a legend, though. It's hard to find sometimes, but it exists, it's honest. Better hurry, I told Monet from Clemson Trino a little while ago. You might find it before you do. Oh, you have perhaps seen my posting. You have come this way to Feral Retriever. I thank you. We've had much trouble with the Ferro Retriever working in the Branham Rift. It attacks those coming to the Holy City for salvation. There have been many deaths. The latest reports say a Ferro Retriever was seen in the southern part of the rift near the Still Shrine of Miriam. Please, sir, help us. Okay. So Trickster is just kind of, not in this area, but the next area. Once it spawns, that is. And, the Ferro Retriever is just past the, whatchamacallit, the save crystal. So, that's not far away either. So you're here after all. We may as well work together, I suppose. I put up with you just about any, or put up with just about anything in land this mark. I haven't seen the hide nor hair of it so far. Nothing to do but keep searching. Okay, so basically what you want to do here, basically want to keep zoning in and out until he tells you, hey, it's there. I've seen it. Which might take a little while. But if you just wander around, it probably won't spawn. As far as I know, it can't spawn like that. Trickster's finally out, but this is no mark to be trifled with. Stay on your guard. This thing also does the immune to physical damage and immune to magic, and yeah, it does that. We're gonna take out this ice elemental too, because he's gonna be a pain in our ass if we don't take him out. Doing stuff like trying to fight us, trying to cast silence, and yeah, all these other things while we're trying to fight this thing. Although, that's another thing about the Trickster too, it likes to run around a bunch.
Got a surprise for you. How about some of this? Got a surprise for you.
Man, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Gonna put up a barrier here pretty soon though, just watch. Yep. Immune to harmful status effects. Immune to physical damage. Oh, great, the one thing I picked. Really? Okay. Maybe I should wait it out then. Might be in a state right now to where everything is, you know, all magic is good for it. Any second now. Well, what do you know? You've somebody new. I hadn't expected much, that's for sure. I'm off for the Clan Hall. We'll even report back to you. And the railway retriever is just up ahead, which would be a much easier one, much easier hunt. There it is. Giant corral, basically. Yeah, it's kind of revenge for all the times the corral has used a blaster on me before. So. Wrist breaker. And after we do this too, we're gonna end the stream, or we're gonna go back to Monteblanc and check the hunt board, a couple other things like that real quick, and then that'll probably be it. I don't know, do you want me to stream more Zodiac Age tomorrow or Far Cry 2? Please let me know in the comments. Let me know and I will do whichever. You have slain a foul retriever, and you rid us of a terrible menace and saved many who have come to us for a different salvation. What's a hunting crossbow anyway? Oh, that's the one I have. Okay. You bagged a trickster? Amazing, Kupo. You did better than I expected, to tell the truth. Guess my bro has an eye for quality, Kupo. Oh hey, it's a dry season. Okay, well I guess we'll go back and go check on those guys again real quick. That only did 48 damage. That ring, but where? Where did you find it? That's the very ring. The ring you gave me on our wedding day. I was careless and I lost it. So precious, the thing, yet I lost it. Sadine saw how sad I was, so he set off into the plains to find it. He knew the rains would soon come, but he still went. I waited and waited, the rains came, and I could wait no more. He never returned. Even after all these years, I could never bring myself to leave this place. I'd given up on never finding that ring, but I never stopped thinking about it. Here out of the blue, you bring it to me. Thank you so much. The Rain Ward, the Ghost Snapper, it is dead at last. Talking to me over, thank you. No more standing watching in the rain for us. Thanks. What? The Ghost Snapper's in here? No way am I holding that. Don't look at me. Hey Nanu, I meant to ask you, whatever happened to that hairpin I gave you? Well, it had a really nice pattern, so I kept it. Huh. What? After all that you had it the whole time. So then it's your fault that the thing showed up. You're the one who bought it. You blame me for everything. Why never? I've heard quite enough out of the two of you. The Rain Ward is held fast inside the urn. It shouldn't trouble us again anytime soon. Which brings us to you. You've done us a great service. You deserve to know the whole story. You see, the magics of the urn had grown weak, so it became necessary to replenish its stores. The Rain Ward within has the power to quiet the beasts of the plain, and in turn the power to keep us safe. But the urn's power fades with time. When a new Rain Ward appears, we must seal within the urn to keep our plans safe. Then that means... Well, this didn't have anything to do with the tortoiseshell I bought. Sakami told us never to buy tortoiseshell. I never said anything of the sort. I said no matter the price it might fetch in the market, you should not kill a tortoise simply to harvest its shell. This is true of all things, not merely tortoises. Whether hunting beasts or gathering herbs, take only what you need, no more. Yes, ma'am. Now be taking your urn back. Nanu, Rokolo, you serve the village well. As of you, young man, thank you. No, nothing. Okay. Wasn't sure if anything new had come up yet, like Mind Flare. Okay. That's all I have left to do. And I'm not going to do it this stream though. Probably next time I stream this game I will though. Unless I've already done it in my off time. Let's go see if I unlocked anything cool at the clan rank, or at the clan shop. Wait, diamond. Oh, never mind. Thought that was new. Carbon urn. Got the Canopy char. You know, I actually had enough money to get that too. Ether. Oh wait, bubble. Okay. I totally forgot about the Canopy jar. Basically, curse arts that hold the power to entrap a beast's soul forever, binding as an arcana. Basically, what it means is that you can get arcanas from enemies you kill. I think it replaces pebbles. I'm not sure about that though. I mean, arcanas are worth 10 gil, so you know, it is what it is. Alright everyone, so thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more Zodiac Age, more Far Cry 2, more Let's Plays, anything like that, then like and subscribe for more like this. Thank you for watching.